Question. Is there anyone in your life that can tell you no? Is there anyone in your life that can tell you to stop? Is there anyone in your life can tell you to sit down when you go too far? Before you answer that, let's hear from Tucker here about some powerful people.
Oh, I got a question for you, Tuck. Tucker. Can I call you Tuck?
Call me whatever you want.
Tuck. So should your business model, if you're a pastor, should your business model emulate Christ?
Well, I think your whole life is supposed to emulate Christ.
Perfect. So here's her bylaws, which are marked confidential, by the way. So her church cannot read her bylaws. The people who fund her cannot read her bylaws. The only reason why they came out was because of a lawsuit. I'm going to jump to page 2 really quick about membership. Members of the congregation are non-voting. Members of the board of directors are voting. So congregants who fund it have no say over anything. We'll jump a few pages further about removing officers. So if for some reason she had a scandal, right? Usually we remove officers from corporations that have scandals or abuse their control and power. But not for her. Ready? Any officer except the pastor president, she is the pastor and president, may be removed from his or her office by the board of directors. The pastor president shall have the authority to remove any officer from his or her office at any time at her discretion. So she cannot be removed because any officer except the pastor president can be removed, and then she can fire anyone at any time.
That is crazy. But here's the problem. When powerful people have nobody in their life to stop them, to slap their hand, to say no to them, dangerous things happen. And that happens in a church. So in this church that Paula White, our president's spiritual advisor, runs, the people that are giving can't vote on the direction of the church. That's probably the same thing in most local churches today. Can you vote in your local church? But more than that, it says that the pastor or the leader cannot be removed. So in other words, if Paula White had a scandal, and she's had many, no one can remove her. No one can tell her to stop. No one can tell her to sit down. Likewise, when our president is surrounded by sycophants that will let him do whatever he wants, no one is telling him no. No one is able to say stop. No one is able to say sit down. The Bible says there is safety in the multitudes of counselors. Do you have counselors? Let me know.